Oh, don't tempt
He
them,
would look
mate.
well.
Don't tempt them.
I'm right on the US border. There we go. You see. Do the spare with Dan from live top goalkeeper and from Dan. From Dan from Lions TV, top goalkeeper lessons for the TT game. Yeah. If Mickey was a mascot, he could be used as a spare ball. Peter, I fucking hate you.
That's nice.
Mankini, no. 5 hours from New York City.
Stephen, that's your job then.
Do a podcast in a West Edge, get fucked. In fact, do you know what? I know I said last week, that you would not be banned, but I was
you ain't. No. Chris, you ain't going. No.
So tempted to put you in a timeout there, mate.
No.
So
also, Mickey, are you doing Are you doing the thing? What you spoke to me and Ben about?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
When I'll come back to that. Chris, stay in the chat, but carry on, Mickey. I know that makes no sense, but it does to me.
Well, you might as well just say it now.
Well, no, because go on, Mick. Go on.
Right, we have, as you know, we have one of our listeners, viewers. Him and his missus make some lovely. Oh God, I can't.
That comment. No, you can't. But that's so. Right. That's.
And also, he follows me on TikTok, by the way, because a while back I was going to get him on the show. But anyway, let's go for this. Richard gave Stephen
Richard Dacey
gave Stephen and that some grief, and then he thought that he'll help him out by making. At the moment, these are the only two. Okay, not saying that they will always be the only two, but these will be the number ones of anything, because obviously this year we have got things planned and there are bits and pieces and different things. So I'm not going to say they're never, because I think once people see them, they're going to go, oh! So, yeah, Mickey walking out of the den dressed as the Hood. Andrew, you're a fucking piss-taking bastard, didn't you? But, yeah. Right, take that off, Dan.
Oh, it was me.
Now,
it was me.
Right.
It was me.
We got these, okay? They look like that. So that basically opens, okay? This one is the 2001.
Can I just say, can you make yourself bigger? Because then it's easier to see.
We'll just take. I'll just take me and your screen, Stephen. In that case, Mickey can just do that.
We can still hear you, Dan. So it's like that. That's all right, Andrew. I'm not offended by it. So this is basically the 2000-2001 winning champion season. Obviously, it's clear through there. You can see, obviously, my hand. And then on the back, we've got all the squad and a replica of the shirt. Now, this is 2000 and 2001. I haven't figured out how to do the auction for it yet to make the most of them. Now, this is the same, but this one is 1987-88. Same bits. So you've got obviously finishing first and the points and everything from the table. Obviously the scores and that. And then on the back, you have all the players and the Lewisham team. So yeah, look, they're about that big. If I put my phone, there you go. So you can see it's probably about the same sort of size as a Jack Daniel bottle, to be fair. If I bring the boys back in, no, it's that way, isn't it? There we go. So yeah, if I bring you boys back in, if you talk for a second, young Stephen.
Sorry, Mickey. I know that you're doing a nice thing here, but that comment is just—he's offered you a seat. He's offered you a spare room at his house, and he's just absolutely mucked you off.
How the fuck could Mickey make himself any bigger? Thanks, mate. Cheers. Yeah. 2 seconds. Go on.
On that, before he comes back, Richard's just put in the chat there that they're 1 litre Jack Daniels bottles. Andrew Roberts, these should be sold in the club shop. They would fly off the shelves. Millwall's club shop is a little bit different nowadays. I think going back to, I know we've come away from it, but the link with the Detroit Lions, it's no coincidence that's happened when Fanatics have been around. So unfortunately, I don't think that's a possibility. But what Richard does and his wife, they are excellent pieces, and they do all sorts of kind of stuff. So it's very, very
it
very,
fits
very cool.
a 70 cl bottle of Jack Daniels in it. So, but these are the only two at the moment, and these are basically for they're going to be sold singly, possibly, or a pair, possibly, but all the money raised will be going to split equally between Stephen and Ben's charity attempts. So no, if you want these, get in touch with us, and we will do. But at the moment, they are just a charity at the minute, mate. So yeah, I thought you would.
And on that,
Dan.
on the subject of that, thanks to the guys that have donated to my fundraising. Ben also, who was on earlier, he's doing very, very well with his charity effort and his running. So thank you guys. Chris, as I said, it was very kind of you to make a donation. I know that you put your little comment about only doing $10.99 and making it awkward with leaving off 1p, but Just Giving have kindly rounded it up. So your plans backfired, my friend. However, I appreciate very much the donation, Chris, and everyone else who has. I am going to do this. I am doing my charity gaming event in 2 weeks. I'll be on the show next.
You're not coming to Hull away?
No, I'm not. I'm not. That's I specifically chose a game I probably wasn't going to do to do it. I am doing it in 2 weeks. I won't be on the show, I'm afraid, so you'll have to miss me for that Friday. But you can come and watch me do the gaming on Twitch. I'll post some details and stuff. If you would like to donate,
5 minutes stop in, do you reckon?
I probably could. I probably could. Like, I could probably come on briefly, but
Yeah.
I don't want to be accused of not doing the 24 hours. So yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Let's just say, Andrew, don't worry about it. We've got a couple of bits for him lined up already, so I just haven't seen him yet, so that really sorted. So yeah, but yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. There's something else being lined up for him later on this year. So yeah, Spencer, no point putting money in it yet, but these ones are for charity, but we are looking at doing something for Father's Day. So that could be an idea for maybe a limited run with bits on Father's Day, which we will be doing over the next couple of weeks just to get orders in. So yeah, Stephen's in there. Look, if you want for you, I mean, you have got that one on there, Stephen's, by the way. We have got, where are we? Before we go, we have got that there if you want instead, Stephen. There you go.
Oh yeah, as I say, I appreciate. I probably am boring the pants off of everybody, but anybody that donates to my page will be entered into a prize draw to win a signed Millwall shirt. I know a lot of you have, so I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
If you want to donate, yeah, no, unfortunately for you, Dan, they're exclusive to me. So, and the price to you starts at £1,000. So yeah, Richard, you're watching. Just anyone ask the extra, mate. Just bin them, mate. Just tell them they have to come through, okay? And that's it. But yeah, if you wanna donate to Stephen, put your camera in front of the red QR code, and if you want to give to Ben, do it in front of the black one.
I
So,
did.
yeah,
I don't know if it worked. I just tried to post my link into the chat, and I was going to post
doesn't work.
Ben's, but I don't. Oh, does it not?
Nope. No. How do we? Where do we go to bid on the charity boxes? Leave that with me, and I'll figure something out because I want to make sure that we earn as much as possible
There you
for
go.
the charities. So I need
I
to
can
figure out
confirm
whether or not
the reg QR code on screen is very much working because
I know
I've
I
just done it.
I worked hours on it to make sure it works. So yeah, don't panic. And yeah, I don't know what to do. It might be done as that Raphael because it's worked before and limited the tickets so that it's only so many tickets and that way everyone gets the best chance. Because what I don't like with these is that doing these sort of things as a standardized auction is that someone might want it, but they're not necessarily in a position to spend silly money, as in someone else might be in a position to spend silly money, and then they get, I'd rather we make a bit and then go from there. So yeah, we'll probably do it on Thingy, mate. So yeah, £30 a head, 2 winners. We'll figure it out. So yeah. But if anyone does want one of those potentially for the Father's Day or potentially interested, drop us an email at info@thatmillwallpodcast.co.uk and in the subject bar, just put promotional Jack Daniels and then basically I will keep a record of you and get in touch with you shortly once I've spoken to Richard. And we can see what sort of demands you got from. But those two will be, whatever we do, they'll be slightly different to these two in some way. Probably personalised more to you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Rich, is do a lottery, £5 a ticket, which is Raphael. Raphael basically does, you can set like 100 tickets or 150 tickets at £5 a piece or something, and then go from there. So I think that's probably the best way to do it. So yeah, gents, you got anything else you want to say, mate, before tomorrow?
I'm just gonna.
We're winning.
I'm just gonna. I want to try and get.
I mean, if we do 100, if we open it up to 100 only, do 100 tickets at £5 each, or even 150 at £5 each, or something, then that gives you, if they have to all sell, that gives you 500 or 750 to each charity. Then if we sell all the tickets, so I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. To be fair.
Yeah, and as I said, the thing I'm doing separately, if people donate outside of the charity thing and they go onto the page and do it, you're entered into a draw to win a signed Millwall home shirt. I should have that possibly next week, so you can see that I actually have it. I'm not trying to con anyone, not that maybe people would think that I am, but I will definitely have that hopefully next week. Should be picking it up next Saturday. So but yeah, Richard, thank you for making those products. Obviously Ben and I had spoke about it as well. We appreciate that you've given us those to help us, and guys, as I say, January's a tough month. Please don't feel, I know I go on about it a lot, but I have to push it because it's a charity event that I'm running. But don't feel that you have to donate. But if you'd like to, or as you know, for bid on the items, then please do, and the money goes to a good cause.
We would do a Raphael, and I'll sort it out for the week. Or I might sort it out between now and maybe do it on Sunday night. Send the link on Sunday. Leave with me, and I'll get that sorted.
And final words, finally from me, I think we will win the game tomorrow. I think Sunday's show will be a positive one. We'll be talking about a win, and hopefully we're all in a good mood come 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
He's just a driver, yeah.
No, Richard, you put in a lot of work, mate. There's a lot of the key rings and stuff.
It's not him. Listen.
No,
we keep
but
doing
he
that. We
still
keep
has
going. No, but it's not. It's not. His missus takes hours doing this. His missus does all the work. All he does is comes up with a, because he said this before. It's not me, right? And I'm not just shooting him in the foot. He keeps saying it's not me. It's not me. His missus does all the effort. She's the one who works the machinery and everything else. He comes up with the ideas, and then she has to fulfill them. So Lou is the one who's doing it. But listen, if you email us info and you're interested in this at the promotional thing, then yeah, get in touch, because we can look at Father's Day, personalise them for people, or even yourself, but look at doing it, because they will only be done in limited. We're not going to be doing, they won't be done in millions and millions. They will be limited, because obviously otherwise Lou will be here till Christmas doing them. So they will be, blanked off to a degree, because we spoke about it. But I am looking at speaking to Rich and meeting Lou, and hopefully coming up with some more ideas for bits and pieces. So no, there's no point, mate. They refuse everything, mate. So it's easier to do it. It's thingy, and also hence why, if you look at these, they are podcast, and very, very, that there is obviously because it is what it is, because it was Millwall's winning promotion season, but the club will do you in for copyright and everything else. So yeah, it's with fanatics and all that, mate, and they wouldn't get involved in it. And also, she can't, if the club went to her and went, "Oh, I want 1,000 of them," it's too much. It's better this way. It makes it more unique. Everything's handmade. Everyone's slightly different, and it makes it unique. Not saying I'm not bidding for them, but at the moment I've got, they're making podcast stuff for us, and hopefully you lot will appreciate it and stuff like that. But yeah, it's I don't think it's something what the club would want. They'd get that, and then they'd fucking go to China and get it, made in bulk, and it wouldn't have the same feel to it. So yeah, I think that makes sense. We are all done, I think, for another night. Anything else, boys? No? Yes? No?
No, 2-0 Millwall. Yeah, see you at QPR if you're going. Come and say hello if you see us. Yeah. And those of you who've won, if you want to see us tomorrow, we've got the keyrings. If not, drop us an email. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow. Not enough of you have liked us tonight. That is pretty much it. Those of you watching on Facebook or Twitter, you can like the tweet or the post if you want, but ideally we'd love you to get onto YouTube and go from there. Tell your friends and get them to subscribe, or just borrow your friend's phone. Go onto our channel on YouTube and like it for them and subscribe. That would be a result. So yeah, we might have some keyrings on us tomorrow if you catch hold of us, and just put a load of them. Just put a load of the keyrings on your keyring.
Yeah, mention one of our nicknames to the appropriate person, because we'll all be together, and you might just get yourself a keyring. That is it from us for another week. Do we finish with a video, or do we finish with nothing? What do you want?
Nothing.
Come on, you Lions.
I'm just going to finish with that, and then I think we'll just leave this one right. Nothing on your mind.